Hello friends, my name is Jose Luis. This time I am going to show you how to make a very modern, very nice, and easy to make flower pot holder. I am going to leave the measurements in the highlighted comment. Let's get to work. We take the 20 centimeters long strips, we arrange them, we mark 5 centimeters at one end with a dot, and there we mark it 2 centimeters at the top. We took the ruler and put the dots together. Those would be for the supports, and that part we are going to take out. These would be the shelves. We take a circle with a diameter of 5.5 centimeters and we take out the vertexes. And we begin to cut, always leaving the line. And we pass the edge and the part that we cut the vertex with the sanding roller, and to that part that we cut in the saw we also sand it. We take a hand sandpaper with a wooden block, and we remove the edges. These would be the 2 strips where the rods would be nailed. We marked them at 2.5 centimeters and marked it with the square. We begin to place the rods. We leave it 10 centimeters from the edge, and we nail it with a small nail halfway, just to hold it. And at 10 centimeters also. At the other end, we put it where the rod ends, very evenly. We also leave 10 centimeters at each end of the rod. We just leave it as a provisional. We go back to the other end, and we mark to nail the rod again, because we are going to remove it to put the glue. And we put it in, and we nail it all the way in. And we check the square. It must give us the same measurement. And we nail in the second end to secure it, and we check the square again. It has to give us the same measurement. And we start placing the rods. We put a 4.3 centimeter spacer, which would be some scraps that are left over from the blunts of the rods of the slats that we cut from the support at the back of the shelf. And there we place a ruler on the 2 ends of the first 2 rods, and we are guided by it, so that all the rods fit well. There we put it again by the ruler, and we put 2 little nails. We put glue and we nail it. We place 3 rods there, and we are going to place the support where the shelf would go. We place it on the edge to be able to drill holes easily and screw it too. We drill holes with the guide bit and place glue on the back support, which is where the rods would go. And also on the rod we place the vinyl glue and place a 38mm long screw. Check that the support is square. We turn it so that it is easy to drill and screw. Then we drill with the guide bit. We put vinyl glue on the support and on the rod where the support is going to sit, and we screw it. I hit it a little bit so that it goes down just a little. And I check the squareness and turn it again and continue placing the rods. As you can see, it is very easy and simple. There we are going to place 4 rods, and we place again 2 brackets for shelf. And we place the support, we spread vinyl glue on the rod, and we screw it. We always check the square to make sure the shelf is level. Check the square, turn it around, and continue screwing in the rods. Then, I put 4 rods, then the support and the last one that we had placed well on the edge, we unnail it, we remove it, and I put it lower, because there is a little point on top and a little point on the bottom. I turn it and start placing the shelves. They have the same measurements as the rods, which would be 60 centimeters, and I screw them from below. I don't put glue on that part because for me it's not convenient. And we put 2 screws of 38. To that bottom part where the support is a little bit higher, I mill it a little bit deeper so that the screw enters more in the union. I lift it and drill it with a 5 mm drill bit to fix it through the wall. Now I show you what I'm going to put in place to fix it to the wall. They are 4 8mm dowels and a 62 mm long screw by 5 mm thick. I'm going to show you how to fix it to the wall. I always look for the distance I want it to be, and at that height, I mark a screw to drill, and I drill it with an 8 mm drill bit. I always open the dowel so that it grips the wall easily. I push it a little bit, about 2 mm inside the edge of the brick wall in this case, and put a screw in it. I fix it and place it level. Marked it with the same screws, marked it with a corrector so that the mark of the screws is not lost, and there I begin to drill back with the 8 mm bit. I already have the plugs open. I put it in, I push it a little bit inwards so that when it is forced it stretches a little bit outwards and grips. Then I put the first one back in, look for it and screw it in. It's very easy to put it on, and it always looks good that way. Well friends, the pot holder is ready. I am going to remove it again, and I am going to apply a natural satin impregnator. I am going to dilute it with turpentine at 10 or 15%. I will pass a coat, then I will let it dry. 3 or 4 hours or maybe more time so that it dries well. I can pass it as sandpaper of 180 fast to remove a little the roughness. Once it is well dry, I will apply another coat. I will apply 3 coats so that the wood will be more protected by the plants, because when watering I will probably drip some water, so this way we make sure it doesn't get damaged. Well friends, if you like it, give it a like, share it with your friends. See you in the next video. Bye bye.